Hello, everyone. Welcome to CiscoLive here. We're on the World Solutions floor here, 2026 in Las Vegas. And we're here with Jerry and Jussi from Hamina. Thanks, Scott, again for being here with us. Really appreciate it. And great to see you guys again. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you for having us. It's always a pleasure. I like the tradition here of messing around with Dan, as we call this episode. So thank you so much for having us.
Yes, it's always fun. So thank you for being here. And how about you, Jerry? How are you doing? I know we're on the same flight out here.
Yeah, yeah, always fun to see you out here. But
Yep.
yeah, it's always good to see you in Wisconsin as well. But yeah,
Yes.
this is always a show I look forward to. And yeah, it's been a great show so far. And we've been
Nice.
showing off all sorts of new features. So we thought maybe some of your audience would like to see some of the
Yeah.
stuff we've been showing off to some of the folks here.
Yeah, so should we dig in, get into it here? What's some new stuff that we'd like to highlight here from Hamina?
So on the planner side, we've been showing off quite a bit some of our Meraki integration, as
Okay.
well as some of our building construction features now that we've added into the Hamina. So this is using
Okay.
some of the latest of our AI detection features to be able to auto-construct a building.
Oh,
so when you're
nice.
working with multiple floors, sometimes that can be a very tedious process to
Sure.
construct that building and
Yes.
arrange everything correctly.
Yes.
So we've automated a lot of that process for our users.
Okay, nice. So,
And some of your viewers from the previous episodes may remember where we automatically constructed the building construction of a single floor. But at that time, we didn't construct the entire building in 3D. So now it constructs the entire thing, aligns the floors on top of one another, determines, like, it uses logic to determine, like, okay, which one is the bottom floor, which one, what's the order of the floors, things like that. It also differentiates the wall materials, even from a low quality JPEG or PNG. It differentiates the different wall materials using AI automatically. So it's pretty magical these days. It's just gotten so much better since last time. But also check out the last episode where Jerry designed a network, or somebody designed a network in like 2 minutes or something.
well, I believe it was 1 minute, but there was, I think the clock maybe was,
That's right.
I don't know if it was
Clock
malfunctioning or...
definitely, the clock was definitely not rigged. Yeah, that's right. It was Dan Jones. The clock definitely was not rigged. Oh, that's all I want to say.
Okay, yeah, but so it was, I think it was a minute according to your clock. But,
Exactly right. The real clock.
the real clock. Yeah, it was verified before we got going here. But anyways, yeah, that's right. So you're talking about, like, we did one floor. You're talking about the complete building now, and multi-floor, aligning it all in one. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, basically what we're focused on is automating all those tedious tasks, right,
Yes.
that we're used to doing as wireless engineers that
Yes.
really don't have to do with the engineering, right,
Yeah.
as far as the network engineering.
Exactly.
But being able to remove all that and get you right into the actual engineering
So
part
I
of
don't
the
have
project.
to worry about those cramps in my wrists anymore, the
right.
800 mouse clicks
Exactly,
of drawing the walls
exactly.
and all that
Yep.
stuff. Yeah, okay, nice. That's great.
the goal.
Yeah. So I know that when we were in Milwaukee leaving, we pulled up the clip.
We did, yeah.
And I don't want to throw shade at the Milwaukee airport network at all, but we saw some interesting things. But I was kind of amazed at the clip, and yeah, look at that, how small it is here. Just I hadn't seen one in person before.
Yeah.
I'd heard a little bit about it, so just wanted to, I guess, kind of talk to you a little bit about this, and we'll show it. I was also really impressed with the interface. I mean, the user interface was really smooth, and just the way you were kind of pinching, scrolling, going back and forth between all the data, it was really, really great. I mean, it was really
and honestly,
impressive.
since last year, this has been one of the things that we put a ton of time and effort into on our development side. We've added quite a bit of features into the Hamina on-site application, and that really pairs nicely with the new Hamina clip, because now you have this really powerful toolkit in your mobile device with no wires, no cables or shoulder straps or anything like that. You just clip it onto a pocket, backpack strap, whatever, and now you have this full tool suite for troubleshooting, analysis, site surveys, all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely, and it's very technician friendly. So the first thing you see when you open the app is a rundown of how is the network working end-to-end, partnership with Orb. It gives an internet connection score, but then also it rates the Wi-Fi as well. And for example, I rarely see like a Wi-Fi network being so well configured that it gets 4 green lights. This one does.
Yep.
It's great signal, good speed. It also does do speed testing, although that's not as relevant as other metrics of the network, but it's just amazingly good.
Yep.
Here's where it detects network configurations, just click on the config, and it shows you all the configs are green. Kudos to Jakub, Johannes, and the networking guys at the NOC. They built an amazing wireless network here, so it's all working flawlessly. And then you can start going to nerd out features as well, right, Jerry?
Oh yeah, this is where I get to get excited, right? So you got all sorts of different views here of being able to drill into the whole spectrum. So this is showing me the entire 5 gigahertz band, which is very well utilized, we'll say, in the space here. All the channels being utilized. You can see how many clients are on each channel, how utilized or available each channel is. And then we can scroll down and see all sorts of details about the network configurations, all the radios and everything that are out here. Not just from the Cisco network here, but also other networks. We're in the world of solutions here. There's lots of other, competing Wi-Fi devices. So yeah, we've been actually working with the NOC team. They've been using the tool to help them locate where some of these more offending devices are with using some wider channels and stuff.
Straight to jail.
Yeah. I was seeing some people being dragged off into was it a cop car? Like, watch your head, sir, kind of.
Jail back there.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I was putting there for a second, and they threw me a banana. I don't know what that was all about, but
you didn't use your get out of jail free card there.
No, he ripped all of those out. He doesn't give me any, man. And then it's of course a fully blown site survey device as well, or app. And like this guy, like it's quite amazing that it's wireless, it clips on your belt, and it's always with you. Like the size is from a different planet, and it's still a multi-radio, Wi-Fi 7, and like just amazing piece of kit.
Nice. So that's there's like one button on there I see, and basically charging a USB port there to charge it, I'm assuming?
Exactly right. But the USB port can also charge it on the go, kind of like when you're surveying. You can just put a power bank in, or if you forget to charge it, but it does have a 6-hour battery life, so it almost never runs out anyway.
Okay, that was going to be my next question, so thank you for answering that already. That's great. Cool.
Should we look quickly at the Meraki integration and the building constructor. So real quickly, so if we look at the building constructor plus the Meraki APIs and the Catalyst Center APIs, we can pull in any Meraki or Catalyst Center network, provided that you put the API key in of your organization.
Sure. Okay.
We can pull in any network and show it in its live configuration. So live coverage, live AP stats, even live client device locations, and testing the live client devices real time. So it's no longer like these tools will be going from just planning tools and survey tools to live network analysis tools. And this is made possible by 2 main things, right? Or actually 3. Hardcore RF science that Hamina guys have been doing for the last 25 years in different companies. But Meraki APIs really bring this to life, as well as Catalyst Center APIs. So from there we get the floor plans, the AP locations, and then it's the Hamina AI that automatically constructs the entire building in 3D, which enables us to predict the signals accurately, give accurate statistics on coverage, utilization around the site, as well as live client data, live AP data, even per AP coverage and interference maps and things like that. So it's quite phenomenal that this has become kind of the visualization layer. And then one thing.
So what are we looking at here from a map perspective? This is just, I see it, or I saw it was like, this is just like a hotel map or something?
Yeah,
or what?
That was a live running hotel 5,000 miles from here.
Oh, okay, wow.
And I never modeled it by hand in Hamina. I just said connect to Meraki.
Yeah.
We got the low quality floor plans from Meraki, and AI automatically, without asking, it constructed the entire building for me.
That's awesome.
And started laying down the heat maps.
That's great.
This is something that only for your viewers, we haven't talked about this publicly actually.
All right,
but we are enriching
Exclusive.
the Meraki dashboard. As you can see, it's the Meraki dashboard. But what's new here? Have you seen this version of the Meraki dashboard?
I mean, we've got 3D here. We've got multi-floor. We've got,
inside the Meraki dashboard.
Yeah, wow.
So this is the Hamina Chrome plugin,
wow,
right?
Okay.
So we enrich the Meraki dashboard data.
Wow.
So,
I have not seen this. This is really cool.
Nobody
this
has,
is really,
right?
Yeah,
this
is really
first
cool.
Preview.
Wow. Yeah. It's amazing.
So we can see this in the Meraki dashboard, and when we want to dive,
nice and warm back here by the screen. By the way, I can kind of warm up over
the screen
here.
is warm.
Yeah.
It is no joke, man. It is no joke. So now we have a transition directly from Meraki into Hamina, and then the 3D view and all of that. So it is pretty magical.
Wow.
It is pretty magical in that sense.
Really.
So this is kind of what we do, and also you can get back from Hamina back to Meraki as well. So there's links both sides.
Nice.
So it creates this smooth experience where you're kind of their first place to go would be the Meraki dashboard. Oh, there's an AI alert. Okay, let's click a button in the Meraki dashboard, and Hamina automatically opens. So that's the magic of integration and partnership, Dan.
Exactly.
Partnership.
Oh. Well, it's really full life cycle too. I mean, you've got like anywhere from the planning to the active all the way to the live.
Absolutely.
Survey. So
Yep. It's not just a one and done design tool. It's a whole network life cycle is covered.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. So anything else? Anything else we want to cover? This has been great.
So then your question is, how do I get this live stuff? Well, it's a part of the Planner Plus subscription, but you can also nowadays buy it separately because people started to want to equip their entire NUC teams with just the live and not the planning tools, because some of the NUC engineers, they don't need the planning, but they definitely need this visibility. So this can be bought separately for $590 per user per year, unlimited number of sites. So it's super cheap. Get it for all of your NUC engineers, your mother, your brother, $590.
Children, or maybe, everybody. Yeah, that was my question. You read my mind. So,
my dog has a license.
Thank you. All right. This has been great. Really appreciate your time always. And we did it all in under a minute, according to your clock, too.
Exactly right.
That was
another great episode of Messing Around with Dan.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you,
for bringing the substance.
Thank you, guys.
Really appreciate your time and partnership.
My apologies
Thank you.
for the mayhem.
No. Love it. All right. Thank you. Thanks, guys.